Good evening. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday night. We're kicking off the weekend with some rain in the forecast. Good Monday morning to you, June 20th. I'm Christy Kohler. Behind it, cold, wet, unstable air mass. It's not really accumulating on the roadways, but it is creating some slick conditions out there. This is really going to be the pattern that we get into for the rest of the week.
30% chance that it will snow, 70% chance that it won't.
This is very true.
I hate to be that person.
No, you're absolutely right. It'll be a big showdown at Williams-Brice Stadium at 3:30. It's going to be a gorgeous day as this high pressure builds in. So as you head out the door, don't forget the umbrella. Winter is still here, and it is the last day, the last official day of winter if you go by the planetary calendar. Tomorrow is the spring equinox.
There you go.
I don't think Montana cares.
No, I don't think it does.
And we'll run from 5 to 7. Sounds like a good time, and we're talking avalanche conditions as it is 6:08. Here's Chrissy Kohler to tell about more of that white stuff on the way.
Yeah, we've got a little bit more expected through the day today. We've got another round coming tomorrow. It'll linger into Wednesday. And then once we get to Thursday, maybe we'll finally get a little bit of a break in the action. As we take a look at radar this morning, you can see quite a bit of the white stuff falling east of the divide, out towards Great Falls, Billings, and Bozeman. So if you're traveling during the day, especially headed eastward, be careful, especially on those passes. Here, we've got a little more scattered in nature snow showers. We've got them in the Mission Valley, down into the Bitterroot Valley, as well as along I-90. So slick spots not out of the question. This whole system, though, is moving north through the day today. So while we usually see it head from west to east, south to north is where we're seeing it go. 32 currently in Kalispell, 33 in Missoula. So those temperatures not terrible. We've got winter weather advisories in effect until noon today for the lower elevations. 2 to 4 inches of snow possible in the Missoula and Bitterroot valleys this morning. Potomac and Seeley Lake, as well as the West Glacier region, 2 to 5 inches of snow with 6 to 14 inches over the mountains. Lost Trail Pass just getting hammered with 10 to 14 inches of snow possible through the early part of the day. So here's what we've got going on. We've got this low pressure system, and that's what's our weather maker today. But as you see, it's moving north through the day today. So that's how our system's going to go. Our snow is going to travel from the Bitterroot into the Mission, all the way up into the Flathead valleys. On top of that, we've got this nice big old dip in the jet stream, and that's allowing that cold air to filter down south. In fact, down near Flagstaff yesterday, they got 36 inches of snow at Arizona Snow Bowl. So temperatures well below average for this time of year in this part of the country. High today, 40 in Kalispell, 41 in Missoula and in Hamilton. Our temperatures should be in the upper 40s to low 50s. Then tonight we're back down into the 20s. We get a little bit of a break tonight. In fact, even a little bit of sunshine later in the afternoon, especially down in the south, and then filtering up towards the north. And we'll get partly cloudy skies overnight tonight, but then we're watching another system. This one's going to come in from the west, like normal, like what we usually see. And that system's going to bring us yet another round of snow early in the day tomorrow, but then turning into rain during the afternoon hours. So here's a look at your Monday forecast. We're starting out in the upper 20s to low 30s. By around lunchtime, we'll be into the mid to upper 30s. So not a terribly warm day here in western Montana. By this afternoon, topping out in the 40s across the board. By dinner time, back down into the low 40s. Our sunset getting ever later in the day. Our sunrise, we're getting about 3 minutes through the day as we head into the next couple of days. On top of that, we're talking about windy conditions, upwards of 20-mile-per-hour gusts, especially this afternoon in the Bitterroot and Missoula valleys. So winter is still here, and it is the last day, the last official day of winter if you go by the planetary calendar. Tomorrow is the spring equinox.
There you
I don't
go.
think Montana cares.
No, I don't think it does.
The weather.
It's, a little more snow tomorrow, but then we'll finally warm up as we head towards
It'll
the
come.
weekend.
I'd say, I was
Have
going to
no
say,
fear.
did I see 60 degrees somewhere coming up towards the weekend? So that, I mean, that doesn't sound so wintry.
I'll have your 7-day forecast at the bottom of the hour, the bottom of the half hour, and it's got some 60s on there.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
As we take a look from our St. Joseph's iCam from earlier today, this is a look over Flathead Lake. Things looking pretty good out there. Some cloudy conditions, but things looking dry from earlier this afternoon. The winds right now calm and temperature down to 46 degrees, excuse me. As we take a look at what's going on nationally, you can see this low pressure that we had earlier this week, that gusher that brought us that rain on Tuesday, moving into the Midwest. But as we head home, Things looking not too bad. We're still seeing a few scattered showers out there, but very scattered in nature right now. And in fact, a few snowflakes as we look at some of those higher elevations. Some snow actually possible for some people throughout the day tomorrow. Let's talk real quickly about our flood situation. The National Weather Service lifting a lot of advisories throughout the evening tonight. However, still have some watches, especially in the northwest corner of the state. And the Yak River near Troy and the Clark Fork above Missoula still under a flood warning. And so we'll continue to keep you updated, especially with the upcoming rain in the forecast. Now, those temperatures slowly sliding into the 40s. They're going to drop another 10 degrees before we end out the evening. Those temperatures overnight tonight dipping down into the upper 30s, even the mid 30s for some places. Hamilton all the way down to 36 degrees. That chance of rain continuing through the evening hours, but as we head into tomorrow, the chance of rain getting better. And those temperatures well below normal for this time of year. We're talking about 10 degrees below normal. Those temperatures averaging into the mid 50s. This time of year, we like to see those temperatures in the upper 60s, lower 70s. And because we're so cold, the possibility of some snow in Phillipsburg and Drummond throughout the morning hours tomorrow, but then switching over to a mostly rain event through the afternoon hours. Those temperatures, though, again, going to be part of our problem through the weekend. But the good news is we've got the 70s on the horizon. Now, this low pressure system going to continue to move off to the east, but behind it, cold, wet, unstable air mass. That is what's causing our weather over the next day or so. Because it's unstable, we're going to see a lot of those showers ignited, and we're going to continue to see those colder than normal temperatures through the rest of the weekend. Now, Memorial Day, 50-50 chance of rain, so don't cancel your plans yet, but just be aware of that as you head through the weekend. And then those temperatures jumping back up into the 70s once we hit Tuesday and starting to dry out.
Speaking of all that corned beef and cabbage, 6:38 means it's time for weather on the 8s. And Chrissy weighed in earlier. She's an ew on corned beef and cabbage.
I was wondering where you were going with that. Yeah, not a huge fan, but who knows? Maybe if I have some good stuff one day. Well,
Delicious.
have her send it on over from Seattle.
No, she's in Connecticut.
Oh, in Connecticut. Well,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
As we take a look at radar this morning, it is a wet one out there as you step out the door on your way to work, and it is going to be wet through the rest of the weekend, so that may put a damper on some of your St. Patrick's Day plans. You can see rain into the Mission Valley all the way down to the Bitterroot Valley, and the radar's kind of missing it, but we're still seeing rain up into the Kootenai Cabinet region as well this morning. Our temperatures really mild, 38 right now in Kalispell, 40 in Missoula, so no need for the heavy jackets, but you're going to want the rain jacket, the umbrella, even the galoshes as you head out the door. Now, of course, with the rain in the valleys, we are seeing snow in the higher elevations. Winter weather advisories are in effect until 6 p.m. this evening for Lookout, Lost Trail, and Lolo passes. 4 to 7 inches possible over Lost Trail and Lolo, 6 to 10 inches over Lookout, and Marias Pass under an advisory until midnight tonight with 8 to 10 inches of snow possible during this time period. As we take a look at what we're seeing across the Pacific Northwest, it's this cold front that's our weather maker right now. That is the system that's pulling in all this moisture across Montana, and that is bringing us our chance for rain. It's also going to drop our temperatures about 5 to 10 degrees from what we saw yesterday. So our highs today, 47 for the high in Kalispell, 50 in Missoula, and 51 in Hamilton, which is right around where we should be for this time of year. Then tonight, we're back down into the low 30s to upper 20s. We'll see the chance for showers continue in the southwest until about midnight, and then we all get a break. But a very brief break, because as we look ahead to tomorrow, we see this system, another system already moving in. That's going to bring us a chance for rain as we head into the day Saturday and Sunday. Now, Saturday's system, not quite as impressive as what we're looking at for today, what we're seeing now and into the rest of the day today, but we still got that chance for rain continuing into Saturday and even Sunday as well. So today we're starting out with temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. Those winds kind of picking up a little bit, upwards of 15-mile-per-hour gusts possible, but not nearly as windy as what we saw earlier this week. By around lunchtime, we're into the 40s across the board, again topping out in the upper 40s to low 50s with the chance for rain and a little bit of clearing late in the day. Stay with us. We will be right back with plenty more Montana This Morning right after this break.